Well, the heat is on in the North Country. We'll learn how long the heat will last here in a couple of moments. But first, 7 News reporter Seth Appleby tells us how the heat, along with dry conditions, are causing dangerous conditions for fire departments and how a local business closed for a few hours during the peak heat hours today.
Brown grass, it seems to be everywhere except the watered greens and tees at Thompson Park Golf Course. The dry weather poses a concern for City of Watertown Fire Chief Matt Timmerman.
Mulch or grass clippings, things like that, as they dry out in late summer, but specifically this summer where we've had so little rain, it's easier for discarded smoking materials to ignite. And in fact, we've had 2 fires now in the city within the last few weeks that have been tied to discarded smoking materials.
The latest of those fires was Sunday at the Ives Country Club. Crews determined the fire was coming from a section next to the clubhouse kitchen and were able to contain the flames to that area. Timmerman says that properly disposing of smoking materials is crucial.
Make sure that you have the proper receptacles for those smoking materials and make sure that they're placed remote from your building, not right adjacent to your structures.
And it's not just the dry weather, but the heat. Here in Watertown at Jean's Beans, it's always hot in the kitchen, but with Monday's heat, it was too hot. The business decided to close for a few hours during peak heat.
We just decided that we would have to close down for the safety of our employees and the patrons coming in. Just so we don't want anyone passing out or getting sick or dehydrated. This way it gives them a break to go home and get out of the heat for a little while in between.
For others seeking shelter from the heat, it could be tempting to take a dip in the Black River, but Timmerman says that's not the best option.
Between the rocks, the crevices, the debris that's collected in there over the years, my advice would be head over to the other city pools and splash pad. We've got great facilities for people to cool off in.
Another option Timmerman suggests to stay cool is to go to the city library, which has air conditioning. Seth Appleby, 7 News.